Hey, thanks for coming through. Much respect. I really appreciate you. Came through to give y'all a update. And the lack of support. I'm receiving lack of support, and not on social media, just in real life. I'm receiving lack of support. I don't have that much support like that, and I don't expect not to have too much support, but at the end of the day, um, the first few days be rough. The first few days be rough, and I'm still adjusting, like kind of adjusting, and it's hard. It's very hard, and so I'm still dealing with the kids, and I'm trying to just pretty much. We're gonna get into it. We'll get into it. We'll get into it, guys. It was hard for me. I'm still dealing with it right now. I'm still shaking. My body's still shaking. I still feel like the aftermath of the heart attack. Um, and then, like I said, it's a lack of support. I feel like when me just now coming here, I should be receiving a lot of support. I'm not getting that much support, and it's upsetting me. I'm not gonna say too much, but you know, like I don't have no support, so I just came on here to vent a little bit. Like I didn't want to get on no live, but it's not important. Social media, my health is 10 times much important. I shouldn't have to get on live to vent about something such as my health. I should already have it when I step through the doors. That's all I'm really gonna say. I want to say more, but I'm not. Again, I can't say I appreciate y'all for being here. Um, I really ain't got nothing specific to talk about. I'm gonna talk about my health. I'm gonna get into it with y'all, but just right now, like I'm really trying to calm down because, like I said, I haven't been here not even that many hours yet, and so I'm still on the hospital medication, and my body is still shaky. I can't really even like eat like that, man, and I'm just not getting no support. I'm not getting no support. My kids still acting a fool, and I'm like, y'all chill out. I can't yell at them. I wanna get my heart upset no more. So I'm like, y'all chill out. I can't yell at them or nothing like that. And so, and I'm constantly like literally in the flesh, like reaching out, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get you to, cause I literally, y'all listen to me. This is just some scary, I promise y'all. This never happened to me in my life. My life left my body. And my son, Juice, TSM Juice, swear to God, y'all, he held my body up. Like he was holding my body up. He was straining, trying to hold my body up. And I'm trying to snap back into it. I'm trying not to panic. I snap into it. And I'm like, Joey, don't let me panic, please. And I'm panicking. And as I'm panicking, I'm leaving my body. And so I called Mariah. I'm like, Mariah. Mariah couldn't look at me in the face, so she was scaring me, and I'm panicking because she not looking at me in the face like she know I'm dying. And I'm like, let's just walk, please, y'all walk. And I'm trying to walk, and as I'm walking, and my heart's stopping. And the only time my heart is beating is when I'm sitting there. And so the fire truck made it there first. By the time they got there, I'm on my hands and knees, and I'm begging. I'm like, help! I'm having a heart attack. And there's four white dudes, and they looked at me. They didn't touch me. They didn't check my blood. They looked at me as if I was on some type of drugs. They looked at me. And and the white dude looked at the other dude. I promise y'all, this hurted me. You know what I'm saying? The white dude looked at the other white dude and he whispered something to him. And he said, nah, man, you was having a heart attack. Trust me. We be rushing down there to your aid. calm down. And I'm yelling, I'm like, I can't calm down. My heart. He was like, okay, did you take anything? I'm like, no, I didn't take anything. And then so the next person said, did you take anything? I said, sir, he just asked me that. Why'd you ask me the same question? And my heart is already stopping. So I'm trying to get them. I say, yo, can we talk about this later? Please take me to the. So they are just sitting there looking at each other. And then the other one gonna say, yeah, you trust me. You're not having a heart attack. I do this so many times. I said, sir, now do y'all remember when I just got surgery? I said, these was the same 4 guys that came here when I had surgery. And these guys looked at me the same time and they said, sir, there's nothing wrong with you. If you go to the hospital, it's going to be a waste of your time. I went to that hospital. Y'all remember I was in there for 7 days and I had to get 3 surgeries on my stomach. I looked him in his face. I said, sir, you the same person that told me that last time. I ended up in the hospital. Then he gave me this look like, that was you? And I'm like, yeah, that was me. I was in there for 7 days and I got surgery. And so he said it again. Now, trust me, there's nothing wrong with you. You need to stop panicking. Chill out. Then he's just telling my kid, tell him to chill out. And so the EMS got there. They take me back there and they tell him, yo, this man is on the edge of having a heart attack. What is y'all doing? They trying to have the fire truck, trying to ask some questions. They're like, no, we got to get this man out of here. So once again, they sat there, and this is why I try not to be the skin color type dude. But what was the part? I'm trying to figure out why would they do that? What was the purpose of them doing that? And now here we are once again, and I was right. You mean to tell me that these people is professional at their job? These are professional people at their job. They get hired into these jobs, and they don't know when somebody about to lose their life? Really? Really? Now I'm sitting here with a freaking heart clicker in my damn chest. So if I'd have listened to them, it would have been over with. I'm not gonna get myself heated, y'all. But follow your right mind, man. Follow your first mind, man. I knew it was something, man. I knew it was something. I already knew it was something. Now I'm trying to figure out. And I get in the truck with the guy from the EMS, and I know he felt some type of way. He probably even felt like I was going to put them on the news because he was the kindest person ever. He was the kindest person ever. And he sat there and he asked me one time, what's wrong? I explained to him, just like I did with the firefighter guys. And he got me up and going, got my IV, got everything right in the back of that truck, just like that. He treated me as if he was treating his 7-year-old son. How a dad would be telling him, Charlie, you're doing good, Charlie, good job. You're almost there, buddy. He talking to me as if I'm a 7-year-old kid. And it made me so comfortable. He was trying to what he did was, he did it like this, guys. I'm going to tell you what he did. And he didn't want to do it to say it directly. He did this. That's a shame that they're the same color as me. And I don't want this young man to think of me what he thought of them, because they're my color and they are embarrassing me. I don't like the way those guys just act. I'm going to show him a different side. Everyone that color isn't like that. And that hurted me, y'all. I'm sitting here dying in front of my kids in their arms. And these people sitting here just calmly telling me, oh, calm down. There's nothing wrong with you. Until I told him, sir, I pointed at his face. I said, you the same person that told me that when nothing was wrong with me. And I went to the hospital. Y'all took me to the hospital. I ended up having 3 surgeries on my stomach. And I was on the edge of dying then. And so he shut up then. And then once the EMS got there, they were still kind of acting like jerks. So the guy he had a chance to see. And I guess they tried to tell him too. They pulled him to the side when he first got there. And I don't know what they told him. And so they tried to make it seem like to him there wasn't nothing wrong with me. But when he got back there, he quickly realized something was wrong with me. And he started treating me as if I was a baby. I don't know if he thought that maybe he's not going to make it to the hospital, or if that's wrong what those guys did to him. That's my color. And I need to show him that I'm not a part of what they had going on. He seen them pull me to the side. So I'm trying to show him what I don't follow what they do. And so that kind of helped me too, because you guys know when you're having a heart attack, the more you yell and the more you scream, the worse it gets. And he was able to get me calm enough to where once he was talking to me like a baby, he kept looking at that heart rate thing in the back. And so he got me calm enough to get to that hospital, and they immediately got me in there and got me taken care of. And so that was that. But it's just scary, man. It's just scary. Cause it's already I deal with the diabetes already, man, and it's just scary. It's just scary, man. And I just don't want nobody else to go through that. Nobody should have to go through that. If the ambulance had not made it the time he did made it, then just because of the fire, the guys, I would have been dead. Literally, I was dying in my son's arm. TSM juice. He was holding me. I remember him. Okay, and he couldn't breathe. He couldn't breathe because he was holding my. I didn't know that my whole body was limp. That he was trying to hold me up. So man, and they seen the way the firefighter guys was acting towards me, and you know, it's just it's a shame that I had to go through that, and I had to almost die, and I had to die and come back to life and have a heart attack in my kid's arm, and y'all sitting there looking at my kid, telling me, "Oh, he's all right, trust me." And now here we are afterwards. Man, y'all lucky I can't be yelling up. Y'all lucky I can't yell right now. I'll be on here with so much energy. I ain't got time to do no podcast or no live, but I came on here to let y'all know I'm good. I'm okay. And what those people did to me, that's not right. Y'all know somebody that work in the field of that type of area, let them know that that's not right. Y'all always check first. Check for the health first and do the questioning second. Because y'all can be questioning somebody and they can die before they can even give y'all the answer. And that scared me and my kids. Now my kids traumatized because I almost died because of some firefighter guys. 4 or 5 white firefighter guys that thought I was just some Negro on drugs. That's just the bottom line. I don't care. And now I'm shut down. I already ain't been on YouTube doing much work, and I gotta hold back off this podcast again until I feel I can't be on here doing that. I have to have energy. Y'all know it's always something with me, but that's the one thing about me is I don't stop. Nothing gonna stop me. God gonna have to wipe me from this earth before I stop going. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna keep going again. And diabetes not gonna stop me. This heart attack not gonna stop me. The 8 bullets didn't stop me. That was just wrong, man. If y'all know anybody that work in the field of that type of area, y'all remember I was working with the makeup nurse, and she worked in the area. She had stories about how people act not so right in there. Now that's crazy. That one of my kids is still shaking. His body is shaking because he's seen that, and y'all wouldn't help me. And he thought he begged me y'all to help me. Y'all wouldn't do nothing. And when y'all had the tools to help me, y'all had me laying on the ground because y'all thought something was wrong with me, and there's something wrong with y'all. Now I got all my paperwork and I'm diagnosed, and I'm sitting here with a heart clicker in my chest. That's absolutely not right. I'm just glad I made it through and I'm living, y'all. I thought I was never gonna see nobody no more. I thought it was over. Y'all don't understand. This is the scariest. I'd rather before this happened again, I'd rather be shot 8 times again. I'd rather go through that whole experience again. I felt my body leave my spirit leave, y'all. I was gone. I came back into it. I had to keep talking. I had to keep myself busy and not panic. If my kids wasn't there talking, I had to get Mariah, I love. I kept telling them. I didn't know what else to say. I love you. I love you. Y'all, I love y'all. Look at me. Please look at me. And then I was like, why is y'all looking at me like that? Just look at me normal so I won't panic. And I just thank God that I'm still alive, man. And I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know, man, if y'all feel something with yourself, don't go by what EMS, don't go by what the firefighters tell y'all. Or sometimes even those EMS people, they give y'all the wrong advice. If y'all feel something wrong with your body, go to the hospital. Because the people in the hospital is going to be the only people that know what's wrong with you. This is no game, people. I'm not even going to complain about none of the stuff I go through. Because I'm more happy to say I ain't giving up and I'm going to keep going. Thank y'all so much for coming. I got to go. I just came on here, like I said, to let y'all know I'm fine. I'm okay. I got medication. I'm right. I'm straight. I'm fine. I'll be good. I'm just upset because those people sat there and almost let me die. And I kept telling them. I pointed at the guy and I said, I'm looking at your name on your bag, on your shirt right now. Because once I get my diagnosis and I get my papers, I am going to make a complaint. And I got my diagnosis and I got my papers. These are supposed to be professionals, y'all. Y'all don't understand. These are supposed to be people that's when somebody's life is on the line, when it's between life and death, that they're the ones that's in charge. And they didn't do their job right. They didn't do that right. I had to talk. Me and my kids had to do their job. We had to keep my heart going until the EMS got here. We ain't trained for that stuff. I'm trained for you too. My kids trained to play and be bad as hell. We shouldn't have to do your jobs. I had a heart attack. I don't know what time it was, 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I don't know. I can't remember. I don't even know what day it is today. I had a heart attack. And before I could get to the hospital, when the ambulance was called, the EMS called, a fire truck made it there first. I just really, when I mentioned them, it just upset me. They made it there first. And by the time they got here, I'm crawling on my knees. I'm begging them, hurry up, please help me. I'm having a heart attack. And the first thing he said to me is, how you know you're having a heart attack? I opened my shirt. I said, look at my chest. You seen my skin bulging out, my heart bulging out my skin like it wasn't even no bone there. You seen that. And they sitting there looking at me crazy. And so when they first did that, they gonna look at Slim Wad and say, you need to tell him to calm down. And she looks at me and say, calm down. And I say, because she knew what was going on. So let me explain real quick. So she the one that called. It took them like it took them like 15 minutes to get here. So the whole time she asked me, is you okay? What's wrong? Trying to get me to say exactly what's wrong. And I never had a heart attack, y'all. So when you have a heart attack, people constantly ask what's wrong. All you can tell them is your heart beating fast. And it's like, it's other stuff that happened too, but you don't know what those feelings is. It will click, y'all. My heart will click, like click it. But when it did that, it will click cold, as if somebody was just cutting a cold faucet on in my heart, like like it was that feeling. But then when it do that, that cold feeling would translate and drag the blood into a warm feeling. So I was just telling her it's cold. And so she on the phone with them the whole time. So she says, oh, you want to walk or something like that? And so I start walking, but I tried to walk, and quickly I found out I couldn't walk. Each step I take, my heart will stop. If I sit still, my heart go real fast. But if I move or walk around, my heart will stop. It will slow down. It'll go slow, and stop. So then I start panicking. I said, my heart's stopping, y'all. I'm about to leave this earth. Please help me. Y'all help me. So the kids will run up to me. And they will start punching me and grabbing on me and squeezing me, doing whatever I can. And I will get my heart going back. Like it will get it going back, beating regularly, start going fast. Do. So anyways, she on the phone with them the whole time. But so this translating to when they tell her, okay, I can't be screaming, like, oh, sorry, I can't be screaming, I gotta calm down. So they tell her to tell me to calm down. So So she tell me to calm down, and I'm telling her, but you know what's wrong with me. I don't know if she was on the fence, and between she knew it was something wrong. She's not stupid. She ain't stupid. So this school kids outside and everything, y'all. The kids is already on. So it's kids walking past and they see what's going on, and so she like, you gotta calm down for the kids. So eventually she got me to calm down, and by the time she got me to calm down, that's when the ambulance came. So the guy on the ambulance was walking up. He was headed to me, and then the guy from the fire truck going to tell him to walk away with him for a minute and say, "Come here for a minute." And so he looked at it, he gonna look back, and I guess he told him like, he's probably having a PCP fit or something like that. I ain't never took a drug in my life. So the guy get over there, and I could tell by the way he looking at me like, man, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. He quickly they trying to get me to stand up and get on the stretcher. He like, nah, y'all, we have to. He came and aided me onto the stretcher. When he first got up there, he was on some professional stuff already. I promise y'all, this guy right here, before he left my side, he gave me his card and he shook my hand, and I can't get this guy face out of my head. This man, and for him to be another man, I never seen a man be as sweet to another man like that. And people, that's not nothing fruity or nothing like that. We always thinking wrong. It's okay. Sometimes people don't have a woman there to take care of them. They might have their father or uncle. This man treated me so sweet. I felt like I was his little white son. I cannot lie to y'all, and I can't get his. And he looked exactly like this YouTuber named Mr. Donut. So if y'all want to know who the guy is that saved my life, just look up the YouTuber Mr. Donut, and he looked just like that guy. But he saved my life. So it's three things that happened. The reason I'm still living. So first of all, when they told someone to give me calm because I was cussing these guys out. Y'all can hear my voice going too. I'm cussing the firefighter guys out. She got me to calm down because the reason I calmed down is because I wanted to just hurry up and go get on this hospital bed. And could y'all tell me why I think they did this on purpose? Y'all can ask them about this. When I calmed down, I said, okay, yes, sir. I'm talking to the EMS guy. And these fire dudes gonna come all one by one and ask me, after they already asked me 30 times, oh, sir, did you take anything? I called him a BITCH. I said, B, I just told you 3 times. I told you, and I told you, what is y'all trying to do? I said, you see what they doing, Slim White? They trying to make me seem like I'm crazy. And so she knew what they was doing. So these people will do that to y'all. They will do that to y'all. And this is some scary stuff. If you know me, you know me. These people will make you seem like you're crazy. If somebody went right there looking, my kids would have thought I was having a cuckoo fit and I was on some type of magical mushroom. I promise y'all. These people try to make it seem like I was going crazy because they did that. They asked me 4 times already, y'all, are you on anything? And we said no. And so I said no, but I was cussing them out. Then they asked me 3 more times just before the guy got there. So they said, we're not going to listen to you, calm down. So I calmed down and they asked me, are you on anything? I said, no, sir, I didn't take anything. I ate this, I ate that for 2 days. I told all of them. So when a guy get here, after they pull him to the side, now when he talking to me, they going to come back and ask me like this, they first time asking me, hey, sir, are you on anything? I said, I just told you. And then that made my heart hurt more, y'all. That made my heart hurt more. So that just made me feel like I was surrounded by a bunch of, I hate to say this, y'all. I was surrounded by a bunch of people wasn't my color that didn't care about my color. Y'all never heard me say that on my YouTube. I'm not the color picking type dude. I'm not. They made it seem as that way. The other guy wouldn't have treated me, so he knew it. He knew it. These particularly set of guys from this fire department was treating me as if I was just this criminal that took a mushroom and I was tripping out. And y'all know me. Y'all know y'all know I do one thing, and that's medicate myself with medical marijuana. And I tell y'all that I don't go on the streets buying nothing from nobody or nothing. These people actually did me like that. And it was not one. And it was that one moment in my life, and every black person have a black moment. And this one moment, I looked around that group, hoping when this ambulance put up, at least to be one black person in there. That's how much these guys scare me, man. Nobody should get treated like that. Now, everybody's job should be professional. My kids and Slim White and me shouldn't have to did your job by keeping my heart racing until y'all got there. So thank y'all for coming. I had to come on here and vent because that I almost died and it's their fault. And y'all would have never heard of TSM rapper again. And one of me knew what happened. And I'm here and I got a voice to tell y'all, because what if it happened? Then I wouldn't even been here to explain what happened. So y'all know I have health issues just in case in the future, y'all, if I'm having a heart attack, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got this insight already. I'm not here to bash nobody, but you have a job to do. You need to do that job. You don't sit there and treat somebody like that. Don't even the jail system say innocent until proven guilty. You don't assume somebody's on some drugs. I don't care how long you've been doing your little firefighter job. I've been doing YouTube for like 10 years. I can't tell if somebody in this chat's a troll or not. Just because you've been doing something for a long time, you train at something, don't necessarily mean that you got the ability to know what you're talking about. And this wouldn't be the first case that EMS let somebody lose their life. Y'all remember me just sharing a video? Diddy, you remember that video I just shared? Y'all don't remember a while back, the man that was begging the EMS to take him to the hospital and they thought he was just going crazy and he passed away right there? Same exact case, except for my kids helped me through it. Jovian was TSM Juice was beating me up out there. He did not let me pin it. Those kids will help you when you need you. When you need to be. Yo, thank you for everybody for coming through, man. Listening to this about how I had a heart attack. I gotta calm down, y'all. I'm just so upset because I knew it, y'all. I was dead. I kept telling them, I said, sir, I'm telling you, how do you know you're having a heart? And then the way they was talking to me, y'all, they weren't talking to me, sir. I wasn't just calling them a beef or nothing. Just the way they was talking to me. Like they talking to some hoodlum. No, sir. I have manners. I'm a well-respected person like everybody else. And even if I was some hoodlum, you still have to treat that hoodlum the same way you treat somebody else that's in first class or upper class. You treat everybody the same, man. Assume something is wrong with them until you get a diagnosis. You don't know. You wouldn't know. Sometimes those little machines y'all got on them, look, it don't work. It don't be accurate. Thank y'all for coming. Love you guys. I'm gonna be. I think I'm gonna do a podcast tomorrow. You know what? I don't know. I'm gonna do a podcast tomorrow. Didi and I will be up on the panel. Wait a minute, I gotta get up. I don't know if she's gonna be busy. Didi, is you gonna be busy? If you're gonna be able to do the panel, give me a thumbs up. If so, I'm gonna end this podcast, y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Much respect. I love you guys. Remember, y'all health is important, man. I'm only 31 years old. There's no way I should have at all. I'll see y'all next time, man. Love y'all.